Hey folks, it's Lindsey Ellis with SPS back in the building over at Renaissance High School for their media day. I'm here with sophomore sensation Jordan Sigmon. I've had a great time getting to know you over the past year.
Yes,
Offers just keep going in. LSU, Vanderbilt, Cal Poly. So you got everything. You got the dirty, you got the boot. You got a little bit more southern stuff. You got the West Coast too. You can't go wrong, huh?
No, can't go wrong.
So since we sat down a year ago, or I should say over the summer, how's everything been for you?
It's been good. It's been nonstop work. I've just been working, keeping God first. It's nonstop work, trying to bond with my teammates over the summer, over the fall. And it's just been nonstop work.
Yeah, that's a consistent message. I do remember you talking about work ethic even then.
Yeah.
How is it that you've been able to stay on that? Because, with the fame and the notoriety, sometimes people get pulled away from it. How have you been able to stay locked in on that?
Just staying focused. I always revert back to my family. They my safe spot. They're my home. So whenever I feel like I'm getting into the popularity and the fame, I just revert back to my family, talk to them.
Yeah.
I feel free when I talk to them. So
in all fairness, I'm putting my sports psychology hat on. It gotta feel good when your name is popping. Oh, Jordan, we heard about you.
Yeah.
Talk about the good feeling, but then talk about that point when you say, okay, now it's time for me to step back.
It's a great feeling. You
said don't stop.
Yeah, right. It's God blessing. It's a great feeling. So it's just like as long as I stay focused in school, stay focused on the court, stay focused family.
Yeah.
It's all just gonna keep going up. So I just stay focused that way.
Yeah, I like that. Talk about your growth. Let's talk about the young man you are now compared to a year ago when we sat down. Just talk about the growth you feel you had.
It's been major growth. I've learned from playing EYBL, going to Peace Jam.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Different level, huh?
Yeah. So I've learned a lot from doing all of that stuff. Even my whole freshman year in high school, I learned a lot from the older guys. Just learned a lot totally.
And then we're talking about you just being in high school, period. That whole experience, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody that had a shack attack and pulled the rim down or something like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because that's the other part. It's easy to underestimate. You can talk about basketball on a higher level. We're talking about you adjusting. I would imagine that you came in with some popularity because of basketball, right?
Yes, sir.
You weren't just any ordinary freshman, right?
Nah, yeah. I was different. Yeah, my confidence was out the roof, and that just carried me into the season.
Yeah. How do you walk the line between confidence and being cocky?
Just making sure that I believe in myself. I feel like self-confidence and believing in yourself is confidence. When you get to bragging about the things you have, that's when it starts getting more into the cocky side. So I was trying not to stay away from that.
You're grounded, man, and we know things can come up and humble you real quick. Speaking of the spiritual part, attended Hartford Memorial Baptist Church. Shout out to Charles Adams. He would say that real haughty preacher that came in with his chest out would go out, feeling bad if he bombs. He said if he would have came in like he went out, if you stay humble, you can go out on top. But if you come in with your chest out, you can get humble, because the other part of it, like, this is still a sport. People are gunning for you. I sat down with your teammate Lance Stone. He has a number 2 ranking in the state for his class as a junior. Yep. That's a target, and people knowing that you got the oh so elusive Division I offer. Yeah. Think about that, man. I just was at a national letter of intent signing at North Farmington with Tyler Spratt, Landon Williams, all these other young men, and it's really hard to get a D1 offer. And here you are going into your sophomore year having one. Put that in perspective for me.
It's great. I just look at it as a blessing. It's a God-given blessing. So I just look at it as like, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep working, because obviously what I'm doing on the court, what I'm doing off the court is working for me. So I really just stay humble, just be grateful for what I have at such a young age.
Yeah, and the reason I want to stay with you on this, because you're showing so much maturity for your age, and I just always enjoy talking to you. How do you deal with the haters?
The haters, I just block them out. I really don't.
They be chirping, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They talk a lot. I really don't pay no mind to them.
These cats be out here talking real spicy.
Yeah, they be chirping.
So how do they try to critique your game if you're somewhere, or is it social media? Where do the haters rear their heads?
They might try to critique my game, like say I can do one thing and maybe can't do another. So it's more of that. But it's just like, I just know that I have to stay focused, keep my mind in it, don't listen to them. I know what I have to do. I know what to listen to and what not to listen to. So I know what's good and I know what's bad. I know what's positive and negative.
Man, I'm so happy to hear you were impressive when I met you a year ago, and I'm not just talking about basketball, but engaging with you, and I think that's going to be a great thing. And the good thing is that we know you won't be leaving high school early for the most part, so you'll be around for a little while, okay?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Last thing, outlook on the season.
I think we can go as far as states. I think we can be state contenders. I really think we could be state contenders. So
I like that.
That's my goal.
State contenders, and your teammate Lance say he bringing home cities. So either way, we're gonna be getting in.
Oh yeah, we gonna win cities too. Yeah.
All right, I love that. Well, yes, so impressed. Good to see you. Want to wish you the best. Okay, we'll be talking soon. You are so welcome. Lindsey Ellis with SPS. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.